Much better. Hey, what's going on, guys? Justin from Blue Collar Survival, and if this is the first time you've been to my channel and you're looking for that best bang for your buck for a knife or outdoor gear, hit that subscribe button down below. If you enjoy what I'm doing here, throw me a thumbs up. Alright guys, so before I get started, I just want to remind you guys that I have my giveaway going, and it will go until Saturday, June 9th, which is this Saturday. And I will close it out Saturday at midnight, and I will draw a winner on Sunday, and they will be receiving a custom leather piece by Mr. Donnie over at DNS Customs. And two choices you can pick from, either a minimalist wallet or a two slot pocket organizer. This is a little example of his work. It is absolutely beautiful. He stamped in my YouTube channel and my knife group and his logo on the back. But just an example of some of his leather. See if I can get his beautiful seams that he does. And everything that he makes, even your giveaway prize, has a lifetime guarantee on it. So if you have any issues with it or anything, you just get in contact with Donnie and he will straighten you right out. So make sure to check out my giveaway. I will throw a card up here. There will be a link in the description down below, and I will put it in the in-screen annotations. Alright guys, so today we'll be doing the Tuyaknife Bruiser. And this is a knife company that I have not had any experience with. So a lot of people, I've heard really good words, really good things, and no negatives about them. So I'm like, man, what is all the hype about? So I went off and ordered one, and he just had a special going on for Memorial Day, which was another 15% off. So I think I picked this knife up for $38. It runs around $44, I believe, right now. When you see it, you'll know that it's well worth it, though. I will throw the specs up here. Let's get into it. So it comes, well, I suppose you guys, the boxing. Nice boxing. And I'm not going to lie, I have been carrying this for the last week or so since I got it. I just wanted to box it up so you guys could see how they send everything. And it comes with a real nice microfiber cloth, which actually has their logo on it. But I mean, this thing, that's not a cheap one. That's a real good one, which this thing probably actually needs to be wiped since I've been carrying it for the last week. A real nice packaging, made in China, but quality knife. Comes in 4 colors. It comes in red, comes in green, comes in a brown and black, and they all come, you can choose whether, actually these both have it. You can see the black right there on the blade, and then the spine is all black. It's hard to see, it's trying to focus on that, but you can get it with or without that. These knives are fabulous for what you get. Since I've had it, this has actually replaced my zero tolerance, which we'll go ahead and throw a size comparison for, and I'm going to revisit this and let you know why it's replaced my zero tolerance. My zero tolerance, steel wheel modus. Let's see. Why not an R2D2? Move this one off to the side. And I don't know if you guys watch Blade HQ or not, but I decided today, I always do a Bic lighter for comparisons. I found one in Ben Blue. So I know Ben probably won't see this, but no, I'm thinking about you and thank you guys' channel over there at Blade HQ rocks. Not trying to plug anything. But yeah, this thing right here, it's D2 tool steel. And it has G10 milled liner, or handle scales. Skeletonized milled out liners, stainless steel liners. And this thing is on ceramic bearings. flips out like a charm. You can either do it flipper style up high, or you can do a push button. Either way, with those bearings. And the way I have it right now, I don't have it where it totally drops, just a little force. But just the beautiful, for 45 bucks, I mean, this is a freaking steal. The fit and finish, absolutely fabulous on it. And I did do a little mod. I'm going to show you this one because this is the original pocket clip. Mine. This is not my knife. This is a loaner from Mr. Steve Gibson. He sent me a bunch of knives to review, and then I actually ordered one for myself because I want to know what all the hype is about. So this is the original pocket clip. I actually switched mine out with this one, which I just think looks sick. Get that blue on there. It's almost patriotic. I'll have to put in the link below, or when I do the review for this knife, when I figure out I took the pocket clip off of it. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's a rake. I think it's the P801. But it fits perfectly. I think it looks nice. So this, I could not find the specs on it, so we're going to almost have to wing it. So I'm going to say this is a 3¼ inch blade, at least cutting surface. I mean, if you want to go with the whole blade, you're looking at a 3½ inch blade. Handle is roughly 5 inches. Yeah, see, I'm counting again. 5 inches. So, I mean, you're getting a decent sized blade. I mean, that's, what is that, 8.5 inches? 8.5 inches. Yeah, I'm counting. Laugh at me. But 8.5 inch, it only weighs, once again, I couldn't find specs, so I'll do it for you guys. Maybe. Alright, so we'll do it first in grams for our friends overseas. We'll say 140 grams and 4.93 ounces. So not, not a heavy knife, because let's see, what is my zero tolerance chime in at? Now this thing's light. 3.8, so I mean 1.1 ounce difference in this. And this is a heavy duty knife, and oops. It is, I've already been using it. I used it this weekend doing some housework for a buddy, and I have no gripes about this thing at all. It's got a nice, up here where the flipper is actually, you can use it to get up on a knife. There's only 2 cons I found on this knife, and one of them's not a con to me, but it may be to some other people, so we'll just go ahead and get those out of the way. First con, one position pocket clip, right side tip up. Works for me. Some of you other people may not be happy with it. And the other con, which I'm, along with being a clip snob, I am a jimping snob. And it's not a huge crisis, but not much to offer on the jimping. My fingers just kind of roll over it. It's real close, not very aggressive. But, it is what it is. But right here, like I said, on this flipper, you can almost, it's almost like a little finger choil. You can choke up on the knife, do some fine cutting. Decent size handle. I mean, there's still a lot left. I mean, if you had real big hands, like I said, you could choke up on it and still have plenty of handle left. Oh, those ceramic bearings. I didn't even realize they were ceramic bearings until I started reading into some things, and I was like, oh shoot, no wonder they're so smooth. One pivot screw. Just, that's the only other 2 hardware down there. You got your little back spacer. I'm telling you, man, if you can get this clip here, switch it out, it looks dope. I really do like that black, especially on the red. I'm a Star Wars nerd, so I said this is my Sith Lord knife. Kind of just falls into the way a Sith Lord knife would feel and look. Man, that thing just pops out of there. Dave Warren, he is the head of sales in the United States for these. I will put a link to where you can buy these at. These are excellent knives. These, I mean, they kind of fall right along with Two Sons and trying to think of some other ones. I don't know. These are Chinese companies that are making these are actually giving 2 craps. I mean, this is a quality knife. Laser etched in logo. the D2 and Tuyaknife. So not too much billboarding, which is always nice. You know, they kept it simple. Got about fairly early lockup, but still plenty of life left in there. Like I said, the skeleton nice liners. I mean, it's a solid liner lock too. I mean, that's no little liner. And it just feels great in the hand. I don't know what else to say about it. This is just an overall great knife. If you guys have not checked out Tuyaknife, and Dave Warren, I talked to Dave Warren. I'm on his Facebook group. He is just an excellent guy to deal with. If you have any issues, you can get into contact with him, and he's very prompt to deal with issues. I have not heard of anybody with any issues. Every review that, I went over on the site, all 5 stars. Everybody in my group, they're like, Tuya, man, Tuya. And actually, I took a vote, and it was a landslide. It was between a Kaiser Roach, a Tuya, and a Rake, and everybody chose the Tuya pretty much. I had a couple Kaisers, but this is an excellent knife. And, it's a Chinese knife. It's not a rip-off of any companies like, I know the Ganzos get a lot of gruff for, but this thing is the real deal. I've been using it. It's replaced my 0 tolerance for my everyday carry. So, I mean, that's got to tell you something about the quality of these things. And every one of them just flips right out of there. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, check out my 500 subscriber giveaway. Get into that before it ends. And pick you up one of these. I promise you. If you're looking for something a little different, not as heard of, and you're looking for a great quality blade at a decent price point, pick one of these up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. If you happen to get one, hit me back on this down in the comments below and let me know. Let me know if hey, I liked it, or hey, I hated that thing. But I don't think I'll get anybody in there chiming in saying that they hate it. All right, guys. That's all I really got on this. Joseph for Blue Collar Survival. You guys be safe.